All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Delicious in Dungeon, episode 23.
Senshi backstory?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
Let's go. And the fact that, like, it started with Senshi just being all, like, tender and actually, like, wait, hang on, the feelings, what's going on? Yes.
After having the scare of a monster that he knows, like, oh, no, shit, I'm fucked. I can't do this. No.
But you know, what's the tragic part of the backstory maybe that, you know, results in Senshi not hanging out with the dwarves anymore?
Right.
You know, I haven't really talked about that, you know.
Maybe they all got greedy. Maybe, you know, he was just the youngest and got abandoned. Or maybe they all died to monsters. Maybe they all, like, turned on each other over, you know, trying to grab the gold and stuff.
To say nothing of the fact that the Mad Mage is hot on their tail.
Yeah.
Like, even if, you know, they were able to get away from, you know, the place and everything.
That, God is probably going to give up something, probably.
Yeah. Like,
now, how can the Mad Mage actually, like, extricate information from someone that's unkillable, you know? Like,
who knows? And maybe they won't. But it's concerning that they're this close to our crew. Because
very close.
I don't think Thistle is just wanting to, like, have a conversation over wine and, you know, cheese or something.
No.
So,
not at this point. But we know our current direction. We're trying to get to the bottom of the dungeon.
Yep.
We've got a great winged lion beast that we need to set free. And yeah.
Right.
All right, let's go. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, just right back into it.
Okay.
Cool. And their leader has what's Senshi's helmet too.
Yep. Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep. Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, the idea of, like, the Mad Mage sealing it, you know?
Yep. Oh.
Shit.
I mean, that's a horse right there.
That is true. It's probably carrying all their supplies, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is pointless because the dungeon moves and everything.
But they don't necessarily know that yet, so...
Well, yeah, that's true. And it just slowly but surely is taking...
Just kills them off one by one?
Taking them one by
Damn.
one, yeah.
Ouch. Wow.
Until... Yeah. Oh, and that's why he wanted the horse Kelpie to be friends with him all the way back then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! He didn't want to kill it to eat it, and... Oh, Senshi! Well, in a lot of ways, he's shaped by this past story. Like...
Oh, absolutely.
Like, this whole thing defined a lot of the ways in which he is. Like, his focus on food and it being the most important thing to survive in here.
Oh, shit. And he feels bad for having eaten.
Yeah.
So now...
And they're slowly... I could eat this, right? Oh no.
I hope it doesn't turn to violence.
Oh shit.
Is it the bird or something else?
One of them's dead. I killed it. Oh no. Yeah, it was the Griffin, for sure. Yeah, not a claw. Oh no,
oh,
no!
But he's not gonna survive because with a wound like that and if the helmet's
it's not
indented,
the Griffin though.
Well, right.
Yeah, it's not the Griffin. No. Oh, this is a One Piece backstory,
Shit.
bro. This is.
Don't waste food.
Yeah, because he knows what they're eating. No.
Wow. Oh, those wide open eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
I found my way to the surface. Wow.
Sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because you don't want to know what it tasted like, so you would know whether or not.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Shit. Yeah, and
right.
once you see it, then you know.
Right, you know. It has nothing to do with the terrifying part of the monster being one that you literally just. Bro! What? Miles! We'll be here for you. You had. We'll make it as bland and as. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, good point, yeah. Do they?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it looks similar.
Right.
Yeah, no, we know that. True, and they were in an area that didn't have exposed sky or something like that.
Right.
A rock, too.
I mean, theoretically, you can taste it and then it adds stuff after. What's Laos gonna figure out? Alright.
Boiled meat. Yeah, he knew. Yeah, yeah. What? Wait.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Ah. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, blunt.
Yeah, the hooves.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Lyos, let's go. redeeming this whole
Okay.
shitty situation.
Now, are we gonna find out that he's lying through his teeth right now?
Yeah, yeah.
ありがとうライオス。それを聞いて少し安心した。ポグリフの味を確かめる術はないが。それじゃあ確かめようか。
Yeah, let's find one.
ヒポグリフなんてどこに？
ヒポグリフはすぐそこにいる。この迷宮では過去に報告例もあったはずだ。なぜそこに気づかなかったのか。急にはいないはずのグリフィンと戦ったから。それはことをややこしくした共犯者の仕業さ。
Go off, Sherlock. What?
リングだよ。
You're kidding me.
鳥飼い子って聞いたことないか？子供と化け物が入れ替わる現象だ。ウリフの姿のトロールになって帰ってくる思われていたが、近年になって
That's so dark.
Yeah.
仕業だとこのキノコの輪に足を踏み入れた生物は少しだけ変わってしまう。
What?
No way.
戦士をさらっても食べなかったこと、召喚獣を殺したあの鋭い蹴り、俺たちが戦ったこのグリフィンは
What?
チェンジリングのフェアリーリングに
No way.
肉の見た目が変わった。
サシが入ってうまそうになる。
You're kidding me. Now it's the
Yeah,
real.
right. Prepare for trouble, make it double.
まあ味って条件結構あるからそんな気にせず
Oh, it's it. This is it.
ずっとこのスープをもう一度飲みたかった。
Oh,
ありがとう。みんな。
yeah, I'm alive because of all of you, and now I have a new family.
All right, okay.
長く迷宮で暮らしている。一つ
Yeah, what's that?
迷宮は人の欲望に強く反応する。多くたちのような迷宮へ求めないものに何かを求めたと短期は
Oh, okay.
Oh.
ハリンを取り戻すという目的に加え、有欲の獅子を求めることになる。迷宮の反応はさらに苛烈になるだろう。
And so you'll need even more food.
Yeah.
お前たちに教えたいことがたくさんある。連れてってくれるか。
Group hug, group hug.
Yeah.
俺じゃあみんな先に進もう。
Oh my god.
どう考えても食中毒だよな。散々いろんなもの口にして
And they don't know what it is.
Yeah.
ファリン
Oh my god. Ah, dungeon
どの
mission.
くらい眠ってた。体が軽い。
Whoa, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, did he transform?
Wait,
He's shorter.
he's thick.
どういうこと？
He's
Is he a dwarf now?
He's a dwarf, yeah.
俺の体なんか変じゃ。
Dwarf seal!
She's a halfling, a half foot now.
起きてくれ。
Oh, since she's gonna be glamorous. Yes. Oh my god. Since she's an elf. Oh, and she'll check
Yes!
the tall man.
Yes!
We Freaky Fridaying this shit.
Shojak-san!
察するに
Oh my
どうやら俺たちはチェ
god.
ンジリングを踏んでしまった。
Incredible.
We have to find Izutsumi though. What happened?
Oh,
what happened
yeah,
to her?
right. Is she just an actual cat?
チルチャックはトールマン。
Oh my gosh.
イズツミは
No. No.
Yes!
The look of just...
来た道を引き返すしかないだろうよ。
Oh
This
my
is
god.
どこの輪を
amazing.
踏めば戻れるんでしょ？
と思うんだ。
But maybe not.
道が変わってる。
Oh no.
住んでる間震えが止まらなかったけど、迷宮が揺れてたってわけ？
返せるか不明だが。
Oh my gosh.
This is too
This
much.
is incredible. They're
And they're
switching
switching
clothes.
clothes.
Yep.
Oh my god.
荷物少し持つよ。
Yeah.
ありがとう。
Oh, arigato.
この体いいな。
ああ
暗くてもよく見える。
And then Chilchuck over there just...
その体は
重くて透明な分厚い膜に包まれてるような。しかし妙に落ち着く感じ。お前らを見下ろせるのは気分がいいよ。
Oh my
Head pats,
god.
head
Yeah.
pats.
Incredible.
Oh.
This is amazing.
Oh shit. Wait.
Hang on.
Uh-oh. Right, right.
Oh shit. All right, Aragorn this door. It's a possibility.
They're looking at it like,
yeah, but
we're
everybody
killing him.
else, yeah.
じゃあ先に進むとしてあの扉をどうするつもりだよ。チルチャック解錠できそうか。
魔術的な仕掛けじゃないか。
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
魔力が通ってる時には時間と設備とお金が。これどうするの？
Wait, wait. Oh, the sword.
Oh.
Oh shit.
The magic sword.
The sword of destiny.
Yeah.
Up in the plant growth above it, yeah. Oh, a gargoyle.
Gargoyles!
Well,
Oh
crap.
shit!
Yeah. Bro, you have a big body now.
Because you're big.
Yeah. Oh, this body. Mana sickness.
Oh no. Oh shit.
What? Oh.
Oh my god. He doesn't have as much stamina.
Yeah.
Chilchuk used to be able to hide underneath that thing.
Yep. Well.
Alright, so.
They turn around, it's like, ah, the final boss. Lovely.
and now he's changing his mind. Oh
and you're
my
stuck
god.
on the other side. Oh. This is a dwarf room. Look at all the gears and
shit.
machinery, yeah.
Just always hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't.
No, we're making dumplings. Remember?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Aha!
Ah.
Oh,
Possibly.
これは誰が食べても美味しいよ。不思議だよな。ダンプリングは土地や人種で調理法も結局うまいからな。そうだよ。まるで今の俺たちじゃないか。
Ah!
多少何かが変わっても結局俺たちは。
Hey, you said something cool.
これで綺麗な話がまとまったな。
それは気のせいだ。
ドワーフたちが築いた防衛地点の一種でしょ。エルフとドワーフが戦争してた頃のね。双方が競って技術を先鋭化させていった結果、
An arms race.
エルフやドワーフたちは同じ過ちが起こるのを危ぶんで、迷宮内の技術にピリピリしてるわけ。
Interesting.
いろんな文化の衝突点だから、介入の暁には相当揉めるでしょうね。
お前がなんとかできるんだよな。
なんで私？
お前の母親。
この道今の彼女はハードルだ。エルフと交渉するの。
He'll fit right in. Oh my god.
やはり極力元の姿に戻る方法の模索を続けよう。意義なし。
Yep, definitely. Wow.
That was incredible. That was a beautifully wholesome, wonderful,
Right?
hilarious episode.
Hilarious
Like,
episode. But so heartfelt and sweet.
Yeah.
I love the really clever bit of writing of basically saying, no, Senshi's fear was not about the Griffin coming to take him like it had taken everybody else. But it was about the idea that he has such confidence in this group to be able to survive the Griffin that he would rather die with this curse of not knowing whether he had eaten Griffin or he had eaten dwarf.
Yeah.
And thus, when he saw it, he goes, "Oh no, our pattern of eating all the monsters.
Right.
I'm gonna eat that, and then I'll know." No, like the idea that he's held on to this fear for decades.
Yep.
Decades.
Well, and also that would be so like cooked into his brain, pun not intended, that
God damn it.
that when the others then have these issues about like, wait, I don't know if we want to eat these monsters because, seeming kind of like people and stuff. The Senshi has a very specific thing that he's like, oh, this isn't anywhere near that, so I'm fine, right?
No,
like,
it's great. You don't need to worry about that. Food is food.
Food is food. Don't waste it, like appreciate it.
God, I was getting thrown all the way back to like the Sanji backstory from One Piece with this, basically. Like this was This was terrifying. I also really love that we went the full gamut of a lot of the typical tropes of the treasure hunting expedition stumbling upon gold, basically. They all get the greedy looks in their eyes. They start plunging deeper into the dungeon without thinking about doing their due diligence to kind of figure out the way back. The dungeon changes in a way that, makes sense. This is something we've been, expecting right now. Also, given that they penetrated the dungeon from the outside entirely, means that was probably one of the most obvious, like, hey, whoa. The Mad Mage immediately notices that because it's wait, the perimeter, the outside.
From underground?
Underground? I'm going to fix that. Nope, seal that shit up now. Dungeon cleaners are also a thing. But Senshi is a kid.
Yeah.
From a dwarf perspective,
only 46 or 36. Right.
Like, 36 is like nothing if we're going by stereotypical dwarf ages and stuff. For context, like Gimli is like 300 or 200 and something in the Lord of the Rings. So Senshi being like easily like 90 or something right now, like potentially or what have you. This was a gut-wrenching backstory.
Yes.
And then having the typical kind of leader of the group then murdering another one of the dwarves in order to keep things from getting that bad. Now, we don't know for sure that it was all done this way, and there's a very real possibility that they were being attacked the whole time by Hippogriff, which Laios kind of gave a pretty decent reasoning as to why that was the case.
Well, and there's another aspect to it too, and this is I'm curious if anybody else would have thought of this, but there was this idea that when you aren't demanding anything from the dungeon, that it gives you what you need.
Sure.
What if Senshi did actually eat dwarf?
Yeah.
But when Laios put the meat into the mushrooms, it turned it into what Senshi needed in order to be like, it's okay. Right? And so it's the,
Oh, I think that was more the thing that it undid the transformation that it was already under.
No, totally. That's the much more direct and I would say definitely the canon, thing of what it is, right? Of that it undid the transformation, or it redid the transformation that it at some point been undone, or whatever.
Sure.
But yeah, okay, we got that picture of, hey, you have your new family now.
I love the idea that Senshi is actually the mascot character, if you will, for the heart of this story. Because one of the things that's rather weird about the cast of Delicious in Dungeon, in a way that I think is very non-conventional, I don't think a lot of people are giving necessarily enough credit for. I mean, I don't know, but I would assume not, because it's a very weird thing, is that you actually have to think like, wait, the main character is Laios, right?
Yep.
Right? But is he actually the heart of this story?
In a way.
In a way, yes. But in a lot of ways, what's the title of the show? Monsters in Dungeon?
Yeah, I know.
No, it's Delicious in Dungeon.
Right.
Senshi actually carries the entire premise of the story within himself.
Yes. Yep.
Most of the personal motivation as to why they're going about these things is tied to the Laios and then party dynamic as a whole with Fallon.
Right.
But the cooking side of it is entirely, undebatably carried within Senshi.
Yeah.
And then the idea of, what kind of conflict or struggles come about because of the cooking side of things? Well, it's the, hey, what are we okay with cooking and eating?
Yep.
There's the whole thing that I brought up of remember that horse, that Kelpie horse that he was trying to name and become friends with up in the like the 3rd or 4th level with the water? Well, that might be because he felt bad about them having to eat the horse all the way back then.
Yep. To say nothing of he had this bad experience with, eating food. And so, he makes sure that all the food he makes now is very tasty. So that it's a completely different.
Oh, totally. Yeah, he
doesn't remind him of that at all
in the slightest. Yes, that's another great thing. But there's so much in the idea that Senshi's first instance of having to eat something he maybe didn't want to was probably the horse.
Sure.
And yet the horse is an animal. The horse is not, sentient. It does not have. Now horses are probably one of the most emotionally empathetic animals in the world. They're incredibly empathetic and sweet and caring. So it still was probably traumatizing as fuck to do that. But then to add on to that, like you're saying, with the potential of having eaten one of his
own people,
his comrades, that would that would shatter him. And yet he has this passion for cooking. Right. That's not just finding a way to try and cover up the trauma. That's trying to take your trauma and make something beautiful out of it. That's incredible. That's most people will do the opposite, where they take that trauma and they sequester it away into a box over here, and they go, I'm going to avoid anything remotely resembling that. But the idea of, like you're saying, I'm going to season my food as the way that I'm basically blanking in it. That's not necessarily even blanking it. That's also just I'm going to make that thing that I'm terrified of, and I'm going to, every time that I prepare the food, for that brief period of time, it probably does actually have the capacity to smell or taste even like that. And
also just the, I'm going to make sure people don't go hungry, because regardless of what the situation was with the eating of, back then, it was we were at a situation where we were going hungry, and that was a desperate issue, right? And, I overheard someone saying that basically I was a burden because of how much I needed to eat and things like that, right? So growing boy of 36,
Right, I'm going to be the opposite.
I'm going to be the opposite. Now. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I can help supply people and stuff. And it's okay, that is awesome.
And
right?
the way he fervently talked about it in the first few episodes, I'm sure that the creator of this had an idea in mind about what Senshi's general backstory would be. Maybe he had a backstory that involved starvation as a thing, but maybe the details of it needed to be ironed out. But I can very clearly see that this backstory fits really well in with the early perceptions of Senshi, who is no, you need to take your nutrition seriously.
Don't you know that the thing that most often is the downfall of adventurers is not actually monsters, but it's
Right.
Good food.
Yeah. And it was done in such a boisterous, almost comedic way before.
Oh, yeah, absolutely comedic.
The idea that wide-eyed, in some ways smileless dwarf.
Right.
That we could always just assume was always jovial on the inside because of how wide and hopeful his eyes looked.
That was part of his...
Might have been grimacing and,
Well, sure.
Thinking about all that time.
Or just the... him hyperfixating on food and all of that stuff is part of his quirky personality.
Yeah.
Bread. But maybe there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And maybe the reason isn't a joke. So, this was absolutely delightful. And yet, that's not the end of the episode.
No.
We continue. No. And we go from there with the ultimate palate cleanser, pun intended, for this one.
Yes.
Of... Guess what?
You stepped on the mushrooms.
You stepped on the mushrooms, right?
They got pissed off and swapped all y'all into something other.
Got some spores released, and now we get to do another sitcom-esque thing.
Oh yeah.
Allow with the mimics
Freaky
and all
Friday.
that stuff.
We're not swapping each other's bodies. We're just swapping and cycling to a different species.
See, okay. Once you see Senshi in his transformed elf self, how could you possibly
want to go back?
How could you possibly ever want to go back? I love the ongoing.
What are you talking about? His form before was peak raw.
Oh no,
sexiness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, yes, but I love the ongoing gag that of just Senshi appreciation, you know? Him lying in the bed, draw me like one of your French girls with his magnificent beard everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And then afterward, now that this happens, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
Like,
Yep. Why would I expect anything different? I also think there's this slight little bit of redemption for Senshi and his slight, like, it's kind of racist attitude towards elves in general, where now he's all like, oh. Like, look how fabulous I am. Look how glorious I am. And then, like, Senshi, why'd you grab that? It's too heavy.
No, he has the realistic experience that somebody would have if they suddenly were an elf, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely better than all you bitches, you know, right? Like,
it's like, wow, my body just feels so graceful. And
yeah,
light,
exactly.
Magic flows through me. Wait, magic flows through me? Like, I'm waiting for that to come up. Where Senshi just kind of casually just goes, achoo! And then, like, a little puff of magic comes out, and he's like...
Oh, yeah, and the idea that, like, Marcel is like, all right, I do my magic thing. Wait, I got mana sickness from this? What the fuck?
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, like, I just... Oh, man, I can't. I need to see... because this... the episode didn't resolve this joke.
Yeah,
They're still like this.
Right. We're going into the finale with this.
Yes.
And I do want to say...
Is incredible.
I do want to say, this is a comedic bit.
Yeah.
But it is a very important bit of world building. What is our main goal right now?
To get Fallen back.
What happened to Fallen?
She got transmuted, yeah.
Into something else, right?
Right.
Now, is she still Fallen?
Of a sort, yes.
Right, but we brought up the whole egg thing.
Right, so what we're going to end up doing is we're going to get Fallen and get her to chase them, and then she'll step on the mushroom.
No. That's the more gimmicky thing here. I'm talking about the themes that are going on right now.
Okay. All right.
Are they all still themselves?
No. Yes.
Yes. That's that. That was the whole point of what Laios was saying. Yes, in your head, Laios. Chilchuck, Tall Chuck is basically very upset about all this because he doesn't have his senses and all being attuned and everything.
Suddenly, Marcel and Senshi look at Chilchuck and they're like, okay, yeah, that's a dad. You know?
we were blinded by our limited perspective by showing him being so short. But now it's his attitude, the way he talks, his body language. Yeah. Oh yeah, you have kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Marcel Halffoot, so freaking adorable.
So adorable.
Like she is so cute. Like, and now she gets to experience the head pats, which is just fantastic. You know, amazing. Because Chilchuck will absolutely do that whenever he gets the chance.
To look down on you guys. Oh, little short one.
Yeah, so cute and adorable.
So we've got Half Seal, we've got Tall Chuck, we've got Dwyos, and then we've got Self-She. Let me take a Self-She.
I mean, I would too.
I mean, there we go. I just came up with names for all of them in these forms.
Also, the fact that like it was a swapping of races and everything is also a way to like keep it from going down the inevitable like, oh no, now everybody's naked. No, because they just swap clothes.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, now your clothes kind of fit me and they kind of fit you. And,
right.
You know, and so that's just what we deal with.
Easy.
And now Senshi looks like a proper like noble.
Yeah.
Like,
but what about Izutsumi?
Izutsumi? I don't know.
Dog. Kobold.
Woofzutsumi.
Izutsumi.
I don't know. Yeah. The fact that she just got turned into a full-on kobold.
Dogsumi.
Like that's sure. Yeah. Like that was fantastic because now it's just like every time we see the look in her eyes, it's like, no, we can tell from the eyes. That's a cat.
That is a cat.
That's a cat.
Yeah.
Like and just the being pissed off and like oh wait, but now like, the smell is even better, you know, but then Laios is like, all right, I need them to go over there. Oh, and they're, you know, being a dog, they're all, you know, in fight mode. Bell. Nope. Ring the bells. Throw it.
Yeah, fetch. Go. But I want to say, their souls were not affected.
Right.
Their bodies were changed.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, you know, Marcial is able to tap into magic, but is still not able to have the same capacity for magic.
Right. She'll have to probably adjust with that. Yeah.
Right. Which means though that basically what's happened as far as things have gone with Fallon is that the problem is more so a one of the soul nature, because it's easy to transform the body.
Right. And right, because it's a fusion thing rather than just you have a new form.
Right.
And then on top of that, the other form, the other fusion half is something the Mad Mage has direct influence over.
Yeah. And this is also just another thing to blend the nature together of being so tied up with the, oh, I'm an elf, you're a dwarf, you're an orc, you're a monster. Like,
well, and especially,
see, like,
the joke is relevant to the world building and general plot stuff that's been happening, while at the same time being a fun twist on the fact that they started out as the stereotypical adventuring party.
Oh, they absolutely did.
Human fighter person, elf, wizard, half-foot, rogue, and well, Senshi's the one that doesn't really fit that.
You're special. You will shape a generation of D&D characters for a long time to come.
Absolutely, yes. But delightful episode. So what are we getting for the finale now? I don't even know.
The finale has an environment that is dwarf mechanism filled, from the age of when dwarves and elves were at war, to the point where the dwarves and elves went into a kind of a technological arms race.
Yep, which is a nice way to kind of give a reason for why are elves kind of in that sort of backwards technology thing when they live for so long that theoretically, like, if you have some brilliant mind that can invent
they're trying
stuff,
to keep technology low.
Right, they're like, this is actually the most stable for our societies. I really like that. And we'll just have to see how that turns out. But given that this was Dumplings 1, I get the feeling when we get to the end of the Dumplings arc, which will probably ostensibly be in the next episode, that's when they'll probably get reverted back. But at the same time, can you imagine how crazy it would be?
If it's like, stayed like this.
We've got these iconic characters and designs and everything, and everybody's very attached to them. And then just for like half the show, it's just, nope, they're different now.
Even if it was for like 10 episodes, people would be livid. They'd be pissed.
They'd be like,
why did you take Senshi's Dumpy away from us? No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Stop it. But yeah, I'm so excited for the finale. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon and get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if anything that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.